Hey beauties, my name is Camelia Sealy and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am in my natural curly hair state. I decided to go back curly for a little bit. We'll see how long I can last without my flat iron. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing another unbagging and try on of my February Ipsy Glam Bag. Now, if you don't know what Ipsy is a beauty subscription in which you pay 10 bucks a month to get 5 beauty or makeup products in a makeup case delivered to your home. So the way I'm going to do this video today is I'm going to just open up the bag, show you guys the products, show you the makeup case, and then I'm going to complete this makeup look that I have going on now. So opening up the bag, the first thing I see here is the Ipsy Much Love promo code. This was the theme for February, you know, Valentine's Day. To be honest with you guys, when I saw what the bag was going to be, I wasn't really thrilled. Like, okay, this is the bag for February. It's pretty, it's alright. You know, I like the little Ipsy lips there. You know, the little opener thing. What do you call this? I don't know. It's not a tassel. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, I like the lips here, but I think this bag could have been any other month. I feel like when I think of February Ipsy Glam Bag, I'm thinking I'm going to get something like pink or red or at least a berry or, you know, something in that Valentine's Day color scheme. But, you know, I feel like this could have waited till March for this design. I don't know, it's just me. So I'm gonna open up the bag in a second to show you guys the products, but sometimes you get a product like this one that doesn't fit in the bag and it was just in the envelope. And this is a fan brush. The company name is Royal and Langnickel. I don't know, it's a fan brush. Yeah, I don't have too many of these. I think I only have one for me and one in my kit, so you know, it can't hurt to have another one. I'm going to test this bad boy out in a second. And just to show you guys the products really quick, the first thing I see here is this Briogeo Blow Dry Perfection and Heat Protectant Cream. Then I have this Seraphine Botanicals Luminude 74% water-based skin illuminator. You know, I like my highlight, so. Then I have this NYX butter lipstick in the color Ripe Berry. And the last thing I have here is this Absolute New York Nano Liner Ultra Fine Precision Liquid Liner in black. Now you guys have seen in a previous video that liquid liner makes me nervous, but you know, let's see how this goes. So yeah, that's all the products that I received in my Ipsy Glam Bag for February. I'm going to test out all the products for the first time right now and complete my makeup look. The only thing I won't be using is this Briogeo, I always stutter on that word, Briogeo Blow Dry Cream, and it's because my hair is currently curly. So if my hair was straight, I would have been able to use this now and, you know, use the heat to flat iron my hair and test it out, which is funny because the first time I got a Briogeo product, it was a gel, but I couldn't use it then because my hair was straight, so I couldn't use the gel, which would make my hair curly. And now that my hair is curly, I can't use something that I would need if my hair was straight. What is my life? So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna put the products on my face right now. Starting with the Absolute New York liquid liner, I'm drawing a simple line along my top lash line. Using short strokes to build the line on each eye. Because I'm trying this for the first time, I'm not doing a wing or anything fancy. And as I mentioned before, liquid liner makes me nervous, so I was so happy to put this on with ease. Moving on to the Illuminator, I'm squeezing out a small amount, and I was pleasantly surprised by the color of the product. And as you can see, it's nice and shimmery. Placing the product on the heights of my cheeks, on the bridge, and on the tip of my nose. And to test out the fan brush, I'm going to use it to blend the Illuminator into my skin. At this point, I noticed that while I had a nice glow going on, the product wasn't moving the way I thought it would. And when I checked myself in the mirror, I noticed that the product was getting patchy, which is not what I expected at all. Finishing off with NYX Butter Lipstick, applying a generous amount all over my lips. I was immediately surprised by the color payoff, and I loved how creamy it felt on my lips. I honestly could have kept adding more and more because it felt so comfortable to wear, but of course I had to stop myself at some point. So my little makeup look is complete using the products that I received in my glam bag, and to start off the review, I'm going to start with this fan brush. So the first thing I noticed about this brush was not only was it very soft, but there's a lot of depth within the brush. Like if you see here, it's like a lot of bristles and it has some height to it, you know. Most of the fan brushes that I've come across have been very thin and they feel like they won't stand the test of time, but I feel like this brush is very well made, and you know, I like the color too. And another thing I like about this brush, because it's thicker, is that I can use it with either cream or powder highlighters, and I think I could also use it for blush or even contour. Now one thing I did notice was that I wasn't getting as much movement as I normally do with my illuminators and highlighters, but I think that was because of the product and not the brush, so I'm not going to blame the brush for that. Moving on to this liquid eyeliner, I did like the fact that I had a lot of control with this product. I think it's because of the small felt tip. I was able to move this really well, and I like the fact that it was very saturated. Like I didn't have to do a lot of line to see a good pop of color, so that was a plus. Now one thing I did notice about this liner as I was building my lines was that it was getting a little sticky. I don't know if that was just the product or the brush itself, but it felt a little tacky as I was drawing on the lines, but it confused me because I was still getting a lot of product coming out and it was coming out well. So I don't know. I mean, I will have to try this out a few more times to know if I really love this product, but so far so good. And moving on to this illuminator, now this product shocked me in two ways, one good, one bad. Okay, now when I first put it on my hand and I saw that it was golden, I was like, oh, I thought it was going to be a pink tone for some reason. I don't know, I just thought the product was a pink tone, maybe it was the packaging, I don't know. But when I saw it was golden, I was like, okay, that's good, that's going to look really good on my skin. So I was excited about it, and then I put it on my skin. I was like, okay, this feels good. This feels like a normal illuminator. But then I noticed I wasn't getting good movement, and if you can see, it's like patchy on my skin. Like it didn't want to blend in at all. I don't know if it did it on this side. I can't really see, but definitely here, like you can see the patchiness of it. I don't like that. You know, for me, if it's going to be an illuminator and something that I can use as a base before actual highlight, I need it to move well and do what I need it to do. So I'm a little disappointed in this, but I'm gonna try it out a few more times before I give up on the product. So yeah. And moving on to this NYX Butter Lipstick. Now I have to say it felt just like that. When I put it on my lips, it felt very buttery, very smooth, hydrating and moisturizing. It felt really good on my lips. Now I was surprised at the color payoff, because normally when I hear butter lipstick, I'm thinking it's going to be sheer, not too much color going on, but this was very buildable. I felt like I could have kept building up the color, but I have to say the only thing I didn't like was that this was berry. And the only reason I didn't like that it was berry is because I keep getting berry lipsticks from Ipsy. I don't know what's going on. If it's not red, it's berry. Not red, it's berry. Not red, it's berry. I guess I have to step my game up and review even harder and like do it way on time and make sure they really know I don't want no more berries. Like I don't want no more berries. So that does it for my Ipsy February unbagging and try on video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are not subscribed already, especially if you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments below, and also please make sure to hit that bell button next to the subscribe button so that you always know when I'm uploading here on my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.